Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jana Vent, and I am joined today by space explorer Francis Gobby. Today, we will be discussing Francis's space career. Good evening, Francis. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Firstly, I'd love to ask, why do you consider yourself a significant person in space exploration?
I think I have had a great career from flying little planes to flying fighter jets in war and space shuttles to space. I have successfully done many trips in planes, including going to space to deploy and repair satellites. During my career, I also became an Air Force test pilot and an engineer. During this period, I logged thousands of hours in a variety of aircrafts. In January 1986, I was honoured to be selected as the Lieutenant Colonel in the ill-fate STS-51L mission.
That all sounds amazing. I don't think I've ever met anyone from NASA before, so this is a really big deal for me. So tell me, what contribution have you made to our knowledge and understanding of space?
In 1957, after joining the Air Force, where I went on to be a reciprocating engine mechanic, I also followed my dream and went on to San Antonio College. Whilst here, I went on to receive my Bachelor of Science degree in Aerospace Engineering. I was also honoured to be invited to join the Tau Beta Pi Association, which is the oldest engineering honour society in the USA. Then in 1978, a lifelong dream came true and I was selected to join NASA Astronaut Corps and I completed my training in 1979. I feel that without the above training, it wouldn't have the experience to go on and command the Challenger, which then contributed to the knowledge and the understanding so this doesn't happen again. Losing a whole mission would have been a huge learning curve for those left behind.
Absolutely, I'm sure it was a very big learning curve. So tell me, what challenges have you had to overcome in order to be successful in this field?
Being one of the 7 people accepted to go on the Challenger mission out of millions was a real hard thing to do. I went to university for 6 years and I trained hard for the mission for 2 whole years, which was some of the hardest years of my life. Whilst being a test pilot and having to log thousands of hours, I would spend long periods of time away from my wife and young family. As you can imagine, whilst waiting for my first orbital spaceflight, I also had to put in extra hours in my physical well-being as well as mental.
I can imagine that would have been quite a challenge. And tell me, from your experience, how do you think space exploration could give glory to God as a divine creator?
I think space exploration can show glory to God because we are looking at all of His amazingly created planets and stars. God has blessed me in my brain and made me a strong astronaut, including the ability to not only study science and space, but to excel and become an elite member of NASA. And this is a book in the Bible that I found that would suit this question. Psalm 8, 3-4. When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in space, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you care for him? Thank you.
Thanks, Richard. It was such a pleasure to meet you, and I look forward to catching up again soon.